Hey guys, Baron here, back for another top 5 video. Now last week we covered the top 5 normal types, so it only makes sense to progress this series while covering the top 5 bug types. So guys, if you enjoy that and want to show your support towards the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe the subscribe button, and share this video with a friend or two. With that being said, let's get into it. Coming into the number 5 spot, we have Galvantula. Now, Galvantula is one of those bug types that I feel is very, very unique in terms of it being unique in terms of design and really the concept of it. I mean, it is a spider, which, given that we had spider Pokemon before that, we had, for example, Ariados. But I feel like with Galvantula, it being the electric bug type, being really unique, and how you use it, being a web setter and competitive, being really unique. It's just one of those bug types that in my view stands out. It really is, like I said, and will have said too much, a unique and really special bug type. And it's really, really fun to use in LPs too. I mean, I've played through Black and White, and I've actually used a Galvantula, and it is a really fun Pokemon to play through with. So yeah, not a Volcarona. Galvantula is a really, really fun Pokemon, and I just like it. So he's number 5. Coming into the number 4 spot, we have Araquanid. Now, just like with how it was with Lurentis being on the top 5 grass types, if you haven't checked that out yet, you really, really should, because it's a good video. But in terms of like Gen 7 mons, you kind of wouldn't necessarily expect many creative mons to get out of Generation 7, being pessimistic about it. I mean, Pokemon has run through 20 years of production. I mean, there have been over 700 mons. Surely some of them are not that unique. But I feel like with Araquanid, it really, really is unique. When I first laid my eyes on this thing, I realized, okay, this is something that we have not seen before. It's really cool and really unique. And that's the primary thing I like about it. And plus, with it being a water bug type, it's really kind of useful. And also being that kind of like speedy attacker, it is a glass cannon given, but it is a fun mon to use. And just how it is sort of like a really, really unique design, because it doesn't look like anything else in the Pokemon world, which I really, really enjoy. So yeah, Araquanid is number 4. Coming into the number 3 spot, we have Yanmega. Now, in Generation 4, there were many, many cool evolutions to classical mons that had came out. I covered Magnezone in the top 5 electric types, but in terms of bug types, it just going from Yanma being this kind of insignificant but kind of like unique but sort of just random mon, because it always felt like in Generation 2 it always felt very like out of place. It didn't really fit into the Pokedex. Like you couldn't find it in many places. It was a single evolution stage and it's not that good. But with Yanmega, it really gave Yanma some relevance. And just look at this thing. Just look at the design, how intimidating it is. And it's a huge ass bug. It's a huge ass bug. You wouldn't want to face this thing in the real world. It would be terrifying. The only thing I could possibly complain about with this mon is that it's not a bug and dragon type, because it is a dragonfly. And I feel like it would be even cooler if it was our first bug and dragon type. But with that being said, it's a really, really cool mon nonetheless. And I really, really enjoy it. It's one of those mons that really proves that Generation 4 with their added evolutions was a good thing. So yeah, Yanmega's number 3. Coming into our number 2 spot, we have Volcarona. Now Volcarona is actually the first mon to be on 2 lists. First being the fire types, and now secondly being the bug types. And for good reason. This mon is so unique. You want to talk about unique? You have Volcarona. I mean, it's based on a sun deity. And really, when you think of it, what a sun deity is, Volcarona sort of impersonates and personifies that. And it's such a cool mon, and really proves that bug types are not to be slept on. And they're not just Route 1 encounters that you find at the beginning of the game, but then you dispose of. No, it is a really, really cool and powerful mon, and I really, really like that. And just in terms of like, just primarily in terms of design and concept and battle powers, it really is a good mon, and I really, really like it. So it's number 2 on this list. Coming into the number 1 spot, we have Scizor. Now, actually, Scizor is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. And that is for a very, very good reason. I remember first, seeing this Mon, actually in the Pokemon anime, you know, the episode where Ash battles Gary and has a Scizor, which takes out pretty much half of Ash's team. I just thought, this Mon, this was a powerful beast. I mean, honestly, it was one of the first Mon that where I ever realized that Pokemon can be badass. And I wanted to use one throughout my childhood, but I never really got the chance to until I played through Heart Gold. And that's actually the Let's Play where I first discovered Ampharos. But Scizor, just being a Bug and Steel type, just being so cool with his red sleek design, he really is the Ferrari of Pokemon. But he's such a cool beast. And he really, like Volcarona, proves that Bug types are not something to be slept on. They really can be powerful beasts. And Scizor is just, honestly, the coolest Pokemon I've ever seen. It really is. And it's, in terms of coolness and design, it is my favorite of all time. And really has a lot of nostalgic attachment to me. And I really love it. So yeah, Scizor's number 1 on this list. So guys, that about does it for our top 5 Bug types. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe that subscribe button, and share this video with a friend or two. But with next week, we're going to cover the next following logical progression for the Bug types, covering the Poison types. So I hope you guys stick around for that. But with that being said, I'm going to get the hashtag over here. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Before, until, and after seeing you next time though, stay awesome.